Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are well. So in today's video we are going to be reacting to Andrew Tate's new BMW M3 competition. So I thought what a better way of doing this video than heading down to my BMW dealership and just reacting to his video and see what he thinks about the BMW M3 competition. So if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a like. It only helps the channel grow more and it helps me get access to more cars for you on the channel. Let's get straight into the video.
It's an M3 competition. Chump change. Lunch money. M3 competition, what is that? 150, whatever. Cheap, it's free.
So I believe he just said the car is chump change. So this car is currently between 75 to 80,000 pounds in the UK. I'm not too sure why he said 150. It could potentially mean that he's paying in a different currency, or it might just mean the country he's in, cars are a lot harder, well, performance cars are a lot more harder to get, so which is why he paid a premium for it. Or it could mean that there are more taxes to pay on the car in the country he's in. I'm not too sure why, but the car's only worth 75 to 80,000 pounds.
So I bought this car because I was curious how the steering will feel. So now we're going to find out.
So just for a bit of context everyone, he literally bought this car to compare it to his Audi RS7 ABT he has. So he didn't buy the car for his own use, he just wanted to see if the steering was a lot lighter than his Audi RS7.
Alright, M mode, obviously.
So M mode, if you guys don't know, M mode in a BMW is the equivalent to sport or race in any other car essentially. So it's basically the highest performance mode.
So does it feel as heavy as the RS7? We're gonna find out. Feels very similar to the M5, to be honest. It doesn't feel that different at all.
So he's comparing it to M5 everyone. So M5 I would have assumed it's a lot bigger, so I would have thought it would be a bit more heavier to drive, but I've never been in a BMW M3 or M5, so I wouldn't really know. I would have just imagined it would have been a lot more lighter to drive than an M5, or a lot more different, as you could say, as the M5 is generally more bigger. So what do you guys think about that acceleration? It does sound really good, but I still think these new cars need an exhaust. It sounds like it's very restricted and it doesn't sound as good as I would have imagined it to be like. But overall, I still do think it does sound good to a certain extent.
Yeah, I think I still prefer I think of all of them, the M5 is my favorite. Then it'll be the RS7 ABT. And then probably the M3. Probably M3's in last place. No, the M3, then the S63 AMGs in 4.
What a reaction everyone. It seems like he didn't even care. He literally just took it around the corner, accelerated once and made his mind up and said he felt like the M5 was a lot better and M3 came in last place.
I mean, it looks good. The M3 sounds good. Look, I've got Ferraris, bro. What the fuck am I driving an M3 for?
Good. I completely agree with him. It does actually look like a nice car from outside and it's practical as well. So it's got the 5 doors, you can get in and out of it quickly compared to the BMW M4 I'm currently in right now, which is a 2-door. This one's a convertible in particular, and yeah, I mean the sound, as I mentioned previously, I think it still does need an exhaust. It doesn't sound good enough for me.
Yeah, so there we go. Car purchase, 2 kilometers on the clock, done. Don't want anymore out of it because I am never going to drive this car ever again.
Wow, so he's literally saying he's never going to drive the car again, even though he spent that amount of money on it. So that's crazy everyone. Obviously when you do get to that type of level of success, you can just buy these type of things and it feels like chump change, as he says. It doesn't affect you at all, and that's the level of financial success we all should be aspiring to get, especially if you're following me on my channel here, and that's what I promote. I think everyone should be financially free and they should have a goal in life to achieve this type of success. Well, there you have it everyone. That was my reaction to Andrew Tate buying a new BMW M3 competition. If you didn't hear in the video, he said he's already got the BMW M5, he's now got the BMW M3. I don't think Andrew Tate's ever tested or heard about the BMW M4, and I think this is a great car. I'm currently in one now, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this car out on a drive, and I'm going to show you guys what this car sounds like and how I feel like it compares to the BMW M3 from Andrew Tate's video. Let's do this. My main concern was if the handling would be a lot heavier.
No, so lighter. For example, in comfort mode, you see where it's got written down here, efficient, comfort. That's a brake, steering, suspension and engine. So looking at this, the way this is set up right now, naturally if you were buying like a Mercedes E-Class and a 5 Series BMW Saloon, not an M version, but like Mercedes have what they call like one finger steering, right? These you can do, but they are a little bit heavier than the Mercedes have always been there. That's their market, you know. They want the customers that buy those cars are all about luxury and an easy comfort ride. A BMW has always been a driver orientated car, so that's why the steerings are naturally a bit heavier. Now if I go to setup here and on the screen, you see you've got sport, steering in sport. Now I put the steering in sport, the steering actually gets a little bit heavier.
Okay.
It's not like, again, old non-power steering heavy, it's manageable. I'm in comfort mode now, so the steering's nice and light.
Oh, so it is light, the steering?
Yeah, steering's very light.
Would you say the steering wheel is a lot lighter in the BMW M4 compared to the M3?
Exactly. You know what, the M3 and M4, underneath the body shape, is the same drivetrain chassis engine. M1 pattern, this is like a sport pattern.
Okay.
You can set up, and M2 can be a different configuration, and then engines in sport class.
Okay.
And you'll notice that the car's going to sound a little bit louder. It's going to sound a little bit more aggressive, and actually you're noticing, you know, that it's a bit more. You can obviously change the gears from this as well. But in terms of power, you can see.
And it actually sticks to the road as well.
Oh
so
yeah, like you'll find that it's very, very glued down to the road, and the gear changes as well are like very, very quick.
There you have it, everyone, the BMW M4 competition. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I don't really do videos like this on my channel. It's usually a supercar based channel, but as Andrew Tate dropped down to the BMW M3, I thought I'd match his level. And yeah, if you're watching this right now, we thought this car was amazing. The way it handled, it was pretty light, but as mentioned before, it's got the same steering and pretty much the same engine as the M3. So yeah, Tate, if you're watching this, get your hands on one. I think it's the perfect car. Everyone who's watching right now, don't forget to subscribe, share and like, and I'll catch you on my next video.